Good morning and welcome. It is 8:30-ish. It is the 19th day of March 2021. Spring has sprung and it is Friday. And we have the beginning of the sales reports from the beginning of the new quarter. Fourth quarter, first quarter for sales. Dungeons and Dragons, of course, was number one. Surprisingly, Call of Cthulhu was number two. And number one in Japan. All right, so now we are in the beginning of the first quarter / second quarter of the new year. We're starting to see the summer sales and the convention-related stuff start to percolate as we're going into convention season. Of course, most of the conventions will be virtual this year. But still, this is usually about the time of the year when sales really start changing. Normally, of course, there's nothing normal anymore, so who knows what to expect convention-wise, sales-wise, big-ticket item-wise, whatever. So it looks like, not a surprise, Dungeons & Dragons is still selling number one at the beginning of this quarter, though it looks like Dungeons & Dragons' actual money is, even though it's still number one, it's not as much number one as it was before. In close second, surprisingly, is Pathfinder, having knocked Call of Cthulhu off of the top of the chart. Number 3 is Cyberpunk. There's a shock. Number 4 is the Alien role-playing game for Free League. And number 5 of all things is Evil Hat Productions' Fate. An oldie but a goodie, or a baddie, depending upon your point of view. Call of Cthulhu now no longer on the chart. Dropped back down to 6 for the beginning of the New Year's sales. I guess Tentacles aren't in anymore. Pathfinder and Dungeons & Dragons are the same game, so they're number 1, number 2. I didn't think sales for Pathfinder 2 was this big. I'm surprised about Cyberpunk being the number 3 selling role-playing game right now. I mean, I really haven't seen it anywhere. And after all the debacle over the game, you didn't think it would sell this good. But congratulations to Artisolian. Enjoy. I guess we're embracing the dystopian of our current state of affairs, so that's why Cyberpunk is, but it's not going to last. So congratulations, Artisolian. You are and always have been one of my favorite game companies. Cyberpunk 2020 paradigm shifting campaign game, changed the world. Now hopefully maybe you'll change the world again. Alien is a surprise. I mean, I love it, it's a good thing, but you didn't expect it to be number 4. And Fate is a huge surprise for being number 5. But I guess with all the player agency and, whatever, a game that's all about player agency and Forge, the whole Forge Solomon mentality and, treating players and DMs like shit in the name of player agency would suddenly pop back up because that's what it advertises itself as, even if you're not a fan of the actual thinking behind anything that came out of the mind of Kerry Solomon and the Forge movement. Okay, so yeah, Cyberpunk number 3, Alien number 4, Fate number 5, Call of Cthulhu off the list, but that could change. It's still number 1 selling in Japan. Tentacles, whatever. So there we go. There is some news for you if you're thinking of making a role-playing game purchase to add to your collection. And you're like, all the dungeons, I've already got every flavor of Dungeons & Dragons. Maybe take a look at Call of Cthulhu. Maybe take a look at Cyberpunk. Maybe take a look at the Year Zero engine and the Alien. Obviously, I would say avoid Fate, but some people like that. If you're looking just for a D6 system that embraces player agency, take a look at Powered by the Apocalypse instead. But again, that's my personal opinion. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. Make your choices. Let's see if we can knock Dungeons & Dragons off of the number 1. Come on, Call of Cthulhu. You can do it. I am your grumpy guide to all things gaming. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Help me hit 500 subs by August 4th. And if you're planning on unsubscribing, let me know why, because I can't fix it if you idiots don't tell me what's broken. Until next time, get off my lawn.